It's the country's #1 RVing radio show, sponsored by RVTravel.com, with your host, Alan Warren, the RV Wingman.
What is up with this heat wave? Man, it has cooled off a little bit from last weekend, but good grief. We were baking in Texas, and everybody was complaining how hot it was, and I looked at the national map. Last Sunday, Portland, Maine, 93 degrees. Yeah, 93. New York City, 97. Out in Moab, Utah, it was a cool 109. When I saw that, I said, you know what, I need to stop my whining. Now, while it has cooled off a little bit, those hot temps are sure to come back. I am Alan Warren. Welcome, everybody. I'm the RV Wingman here on the RV Show USA, where every single week we work really hard to connect you with the smartest folks in the RV industry. That we do. We occasionally touch on some things that those in the RV industry may, wish we'd be quiet about, all in an effort to make you not just a happier camper, but a smarter and more informed RVer. You can stay connected with us on social media, on YouTube and on Facebook. Just type in the 4 words, The RV Show USA. On our website, of course, thervshowusa.com. So in about 2 minutes or less, I'm going to give you all you RVers who are having a problem with your AC being able to keep up and cool down enough with the big-time summer heat. I'm going to tell you a few things that you can do to stay cooler and an inexpensive way to beat the heat. Like I said, if your AC just can't keep up. First, though, our friends Mark and Julie Bennett are scheduled for segment 4 and for our after-the-show show as well. Mark and Julie are full-time RVers. They are authors of a fabulous book on the RV lifestyle. And they are some of our favorite peeps. They really are. Their YouTube channel is called RV Love, and what a great job they do in educating folks in all aspects of the RV lifestyle. They are smart, they're friendly, and can be a terrific resource for all RVers. Really can, but from newbies to wannabe full-timers, RV Love, they're your folks, I'm telling you. In our After the Show, we'll open up the phone lines in case you have some questions or comments about RVing for RV Love. As I said, they are a great resource for you. Plus, you know what? We're going to give away an autographed copy of Living the RV Life to one lucky person. Also, RV Nana is going to be joining us in about 25 minutes or so. She's got all kinds of info for you people who want to sell your RV, but you want to do it on your own. She's the president of PPL Motorhomes, and she will tell you what she thinks, how you can get as much money as possible, as quickly as possible. In our next segment, we're going to find out why one industry insider says that right now, between now and the end of, this summer, may be the best time of 2019 to buy your new RV. All right, so if the AC in your RV just won't keep up with the summer heat, many of them won't, here are some things that you may want to consider. First, no RV is going to have the kind of insulation that a brick and mortar home has. There's no way. The insulation is pretty much the same in all RVs. In general, it's just not very good. It can't be. I mean, think about it. The walls, slide outs are thin. They can't be like the space shuttle and be, has a bajillion-dollar heat shield. But more than that, in an effort to keep the price down on new RVs, some manufacturers only put one AC unit up on top. That's because they can save a lot of money. By not putting that second AC unit up, they can save up to maybe $1,000. And most of the time, you won't even mind. You don't mind that you have only one AC. Not until it gets to be like 95 degrees or even hotter. Your AC will be working its tail off, and it ain't going to be doing a lick of good, I'm telling you, when it gets to around 100. Here's the deal. The most obvious thing you can do is install a second AC, but I would not recommend that. It can cost you upwards of $1,000, but you'll have another hole up in your roof. And every hole, as you know, is another potential future leak. So for a lot less money, here are some things to consider. First, tint your windows. It's an easy DIY project. You can buy the film at Lowe's or Home Depot. It will keep your RV 5 or so degrees cooler, and you can do it for probably less than $150, maybe $100 if you're lucky. You can also get yourself a good quality vent fan. Yeah, vent fan. There's one called the Max Air Deluxe. They got, like I said, the deluxe vent fan, and we've got a picture of it right now for y'all that are watching the live stream. You can get these for, around $100 or so online at places like PPL. They are fairly easy to install, and they're really good. They're the only vents that I know of that come with a vent, a fan, and a rain protection cover. If you got to replace a vent on the roof of your RV, you cannot do better than a Max Air vent fan, that's for sure. So no matter what kind of a vent that you have, if you don't have a Max Air, you can get what they call a 3-inch foam, a reflective foam insert. You just stuff it into your vent area, and I promise you will immediately feel the difference. All those things will help keep you a little bit cooler. But here's another idea if you don't want to go to all that trouble. If you're in a campground, you have access to a 20-amp plug for less than $400. You can get yourself a portable AC unit. And they work like a charm. They really do. Again, for y'all catching the live stream or the video, check it out. Check it out. The portable AC unit can be placed just about anywhere near a window that opens. They come with a little window assembly kit, and with a little bit of duct tape, you can set them up in like 5 minutes is all. The better portable units, they don't need to be drained, plus they're a dehumidifier and a fan if you want. If you go to the portable AC route, the biggest thing that you have to do is you have to remember you have to have a 20-amp plug and use a 10-gauge, maybe a 12-gauge, but nothing thinner, extension cord. Don't expect a wimpy extension cord to do the job. So those are a few of the things you may want to think about doing if you're going to be camping when it is one hot son of a gun.
And I actually have a couple of things to mention, if that's okay.
Fine with me.
All right. Well, did you see the column in RV Travel this past weekend about how important it is for couples that RV together to make sure that both of you are capable of doing everything when you're RVing, from driving and towing to backing up and hooking up?
Not sure.
All right. Well, I saw one of the comments when I was looking through it, and it was from a lady. Is it okay if I read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. She said, "My husband and I went to Tucson with our fifth wheel so he could see a specialist there at the hospital. We were there a week as the doctors worked with him, and all went well for a while. Then I got a call from the doctor that he was going in for emergency surgery. Something went wrong. After the surgery, they had to revive him 5 times, and the doctor met with me and said he wasn't going to make it. That evening, he died. I was in shock after 3 days of making arrangements. I had to hitch up our RV and drive home with his ashes in the seat next to me. I was glad he had taken the time to teach me everything about our trailer so I could get back home."
Wow. Not good. Not good at all.
I know, right? And it makes me wonder, how many of our listeners do both the husband and the wife know how to do everything in case you had to do it all by yourself?
You know what? We need to get our friend Candace Rivero back on. She is an RV driving instructor, and she's amazing. We're going to get her back on. But I want to talk about another tip that you mentioned it to me, Miss Katie. You saw it. I saw it as well. It was about RV tires in RVTravel.com. And did you folks know, you may have already read this, but it kind of dovetails with our discussion on tires that we had with Roger Marble a couple of weeks ago. According to a survey by the RV Safety Education Foundation, get this, 40% of all RVers say that they go 6 months or more between checking the air pressure on their tires. 40%. They also say that 1 out of 4 RVers run on overloaded tires. They're carrying way too much weight. So here's the deal. Those are, to me, extremely scary statistics. And just think about it. 1 out of 4 RVs you pass on the highway is overloaded. 40% of them hadn't had their tires checked. Check your tires. Protect your family. If you don't know how to check your tires, go to a reputable dealer. Have them checked out for you. I cannot stress safety is the most important thing. We want to have a good time, but if we can't get there, it ain't going to be fun for anybody. So, all right, if you have never had your rig weighed, you may want to think about it. You're probably taking chances with those that you love on the road. Find yourself a weigh station. You can find them at many of the big rig truck stops. Do it. I mean, it just may surprise you, and not in a good way. So check your tire pressure. Don't go 6 months between checking your tire pressure. If you don't know how to check your tires, a visual inspection, take it to a tire professional and be safe. All right, let's see. We gave you some good AC tips on how to stay cool, some tips on tires, some thoughts on kind of encouraging you to get your partner to know how to do everything just in case they have to to drive home or you have to drive home. It's good that you both know how to do just about everything. Now, up next, we're going to find out why one person in the RV industry says that right now, right now during the summer of 2019 might be the absolute best time of year to buy a brand new RV. What's that all about? I'm Alan Warren, the RV Show USA. We'll be right back.